Hi, Mr. Malidi. I'm
Hi.
Allie. I'm going to be your student clinician today. I noticed that you filled out a case history for us, so we're going to go ahead and go over that. I have a couple questions to ask you about it before we get any testing started. So if you want to go ahead and take a seat, and we'll go over these questions together. So could you tell me a little bit about why you're here today?
So a few weeks ago, I went to the shooting stand and for training, and I forgot my ear protection. And like when I shot with my shotgun, I start to feel like there was like a high pitched sound on my right ear, and since then I started to notice that I could not hear very much with the same ear.
Okay. So you talked about this high-pitched sound. Is that constant? Sometimes? Could you explain a little more about
It's I would notice it during rest time. I would lay on my bed, not listen to anything, and I would start hearing it more. But I would say it's constant.
Constant.
Yes.
Could you describe the tone of it at all? Like, is it like birds chirping, or is it more like a dinging, or could you put a like pitch to it at all?
I would say like a wind sound.
A wind sound, okay.
Yeah.
And the wind is constant. Is it bothersome at all? Does it affect your schoolwork or your?
It would affect me like when I try to rest,
Okay.
and sometimes like I could not get any sleep because of this sound that I keep listening.
Okay. So when it's quiet.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you say that this hearing loss is just in your right ear? Do you think you have a better ear between the two?
Yeah, I would feel that because when someone talked to me to this side, to this side, like I feel like people listen to me. I listen to people more than like the other side.
Okay. So just that one side. And also, you said that you have had some dizziness and balance problems. Could you explain a little bit more about that?
Yes, actually, after a week after the accident, I was feeling like I started to have some dizziness and imbalance. It doesn't last for long. Few minutes a day, like just few minutes. I try to rest until it passes, and I would feel that like couple times a week.
Okay. What time of day does this happen? Is it constant, like in the morning, afternoon, evening, or?
I would say morning.
Morning.
Yeah.
Is it? Is there something that happens before? Like, is it when you're getting up out of bed? Is it when you're making breakfast? Is there a time that it happens around?
I didn't actually notice that, but like I would say probably around breakfast.
You didn't notice?
Like
Okay.
when I wake up.
Okay. All right. So I'm looking over. It says you have some recurrent headaches and migraines. Do you think that has anything to do with your hearing loss, or have you had those?
No,
for a while?
actually the migraine have been around for a while. I would get those like every 2 weeks. Probably it's work related.
Work
Stress.
related. Okay. And I know you've had noise exposure with the firearms. Have you had any other noise exposure?
No, except my tractor.
Your tractor? Okay. Do you ever wear headphones or earmuffs or anything with those?
Not usually.
Okay, not usually.
I like hearing my tractor sounds.
Okay. You've never had hearing aids. Okay, well, before we get started, I just wanted to kind of explain to you when we are using firearms or tractors, that is a decibel that can be hurtful to our ears, and so I really recommend that even earmuffs or just like the foam earplugs, just to cancel out a little bit of that sound. I know it's nice to be able to hear other things around you and to be able to hear what you're doing, but in the long run, it can save your hearing from you having a noise-induced hearing loss. So I would just recommend that if you're going to shoot firearms regularly, or if you're going to use your tractor, that you do use those earmuffs and hearing protection. So we will go ahead and take a look in both of your ears, and we'll just kind of compare and do a series of tests to see how everything turns out, okay?
Okay.